This one tip is going to solidify your future cold approaches and decreases the chances of you getting flaky number after flaky number and stop being frustrated. Hey bro, it's Nav here in Dubai, and earlier today I was coaching my client who I've been coaching here for more than 2 weeks now, and he went on an instant date with a girl. He approached this girl in Zara, went on an instant date with her, and he's actually still with her right now, and it's been 4 hours. So I wanted to create this video just for you because, you know, a lot of guys, they get all these numbers and it doesn't go anywhere because, you know, they'll talk to the girl for 2 minutes and they either run out of things to say, or they'll be like, oh no, it's gonna, you know, I'm gonna fuck up the rest of the interaction, so I've got to get the fuck out of here before, you know, the interaction dies down. And what happens is they get all these numbers that don't go anywhere. So what we did in the last 2 weeks with my client, we practiced on extending the interaction, going on instant dates, spending a lot of time with her, right? Why not do a date right then and there with her instead of just taking a 2-minute number and never seeing her again, right? So, you know, my client, he took her to a coffee date in the Dubai Mall. So we were in the Dubai Mall, and he said to her, you know, after it was about 8 minutes, he said, you know, what are you up to right now? She was like, oh, nothing, I'm just looking around. He said, why don't we go grab a quick coffee? We're talking here, you know, it'll be more comfortable there. And she said, oh, I don't want to take too much of your time or something like that. And then he said, no, don't worry, you know, I got a meeting in an hour, but let's get a coffee for 20 minutes. So anyway, the point is, when you extend that interaction, what happens is she gets to know you really well, because at the end of the day, you're a random guy on the street, right? Or not on the street in this case, in the shopping mall, or wherever you are, in the bar. She doesn't know you, right? So one of the main goals in a cold approach is for her to get to know you and for you to get to know her, and then for her to invest in the interaction. So one analogy I always use is, imagine, you know, today I gave you a Ferrari for free, right? Or you had to work 10 years, hard work, sweat, you know, whatever, 10 hours a day, and then you got the Ferrari. Which one would you cherish more? Which one would you care about? Let's say if you crashed the free one, you know, would you even care about it? No. So you're obviously going to cherish the one that you worked 10 years for. And it's exactly the same in a cold approach. You've got to get her to invest in you, right? And that's how she's going to want her return on investment. You know, she's going to want to see you again, because if you go on a long extended interaction with her, like on an instant date, or even if it's in a bar, you know, you stay with her for 1 hour, maybe you bounce her from wherever you opened her, let's say it was at the bar, to another location in the bar, and you spend an hour with her. Now she's investing in you by, you know, by talking about herself, maybe proving herself to you. So what's happening there is, subconsciously, she's like, oh, I like this guy, I'm investing in him. And now the interaction is becoming more solid. So when you take a number, right, you get the digits, and you leave after a week, when, you know, let's say you're back in town or whatever, or after a few days, you go for the date, she's gonna wanna see you again because, one, she's comfortable with you, she trusts you, and two, she's invested in the interaction. So this is so key. And I see so many guys fucking this up. You know, they stay in there for a couple of minutes, and yes, she will give you her number, and at the time she's probably thinking, yeah, I do want to see this guy again, I like her. But the problem with that is, attraction is just an emotion. So the reason, you know, women will give you their number is because they're attracted to you. But the reason they would want to come, you know, on a date with you after they give you the number is comfort, you know, comfort, trust, and investment. So if you miss these, she's not going to want to see you again. All right, if you're not going to subscribe to my channel because of me, at least do it because of my friend right here. So as you can see, I've got a new friend in Dubai. So make sure you click that like button. And if you want to do coaching with me in Dubai, go to the description now, click on the link and get on a call with me in it, and we can talk about how you can completely transform your dating life. I'll catch you in the next video. Now,